How you doing, everyone? This is Kevin. I'm back with another video here. I've been getting asked a question a good bit, is how do you find ramps and where do you find ramps? Well, we're going to start this video off by taking a ride in a vehicle. We're going to go on some back roads and we're going to be looking for some ramps. I'm going to show you how to find ramps. Alright, now for you guys that are out there looking for the ramps, we need to find some back roads. That's what we need to find. Back roads. And what I mean by back roads is not a paved road. We're looking for gravel roads. So that's what we're heading for right now. Okay, we're not on a dirt road. We're on a hardtop road. This is hardtop, but there's no houses around anywhere. So I wanted to show you guys, was just driving up through here and I got Julie with me and I'm going to show you some ramps. Now, the reason why I say to drive on the back roads is because you can cover more ground. You can see here's ramps right here. There's a ramp right there. And if you look up through here, you're going to see these are all ramps. All the way up through there is all ramps. So we're going to drive up this road just a little bit further and see if we find any more. Normally, if they're down here, there may be patches up further on the hill because the wind or water would carry them down. I see another patch right over in there. Big patch of ramps or leaks, whatever you want to call them. Okay, as you can see now, this is even closer to the road. And as I go up this road, I'm going to go up a little more. And you'll see little sparse patches here and there. Them are probably not the ones you want to take. You want to get where the patch is real heavy and take them. So we're going to keep going up this road. And these ramps look like they're going a long ways. Zoom out a little bit, Joel. You see that big patch right there on the hill? You can see that big patch right there. There's probably a couple truckloads of ramps right there in that patch. And like I said, we are on a hardtop road, but yet we're finding ramps. There's not a lot of houses around, but here's another patch right by that rock pile right there. Look at that little patch right there. Oh, one over this way.
Where?
Right there.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see a little patch right there. Now, if you wanted some for breakfast, you could grab a few of them right there. So, it's not hard to find them. Now, I brung Julie with me today because it's better to have 4 eyes than just 2. So, we're scouting the banks looking for ramps. Okay, we're on the back road now. We're on a good back road. And wanted to show you guys this. You can see over there on that hillside, that's just full of ramps. And I'm going to drive down through here and I'm going to show you just how many ramps are on just that hillside over there. We're going to go down through here and you're going to see the green spots. I'll try to zoom in a little bit so I can show you that they are ramps. And you see there's some no trespassing signs, and we're going to talk about them here in a little bit. But you can see, look down here, this is a patch of ramps. No, that is a big patch of ramps. That's bigger than you think. We're pretty far away from it. That's a huge patch of ramps. And there's some, if you notice, like I told you over there at the last place we stopped, you got a patch right there, and then look right above it. You got a patch up there. Those are all ramps. Now you can see clearly that those are definitely ramps right there. They're definitely ramps. And there's tons of ramps on that hillside. Just tons of them. You can see them over in there too. Those are all ramps. Can't get that thing to focus in, but they're ramps. Okay, me and Julie's still on the back road, and as you can see behind me, there's all kind of ramps. We're on another road actually, and we're just driving the back roads looking for these ramps. Now, if you notice, there's a no trespassing sign right here. Now, just because they're ramps and are on the side of the road doesn't give you any right to go on this person's property and take his ramps. What you want to do is go to the no trespassing sign, get the name and the telephone number off of it, give them a call, and ask them if they can. Hey, you could have some of their ramps. Don't go in there and take all of our ramps. Just tell them you want to take a few ramps. You like to eat them, and you would like to have a few ramps. You have a better chance of getting them ramps if you call them and ask them than if you're up there digging up his ground and then they come along and find out what you're doing. They may just kick you out and tell you, hey, don't never come back. So you're better off just asking for permission, and then when you dig a hole to get the bulb out, cover the hole back up. Don't leave a hole on somebody's property. I had that one time on my property one time. I never really said anything to people who would come through and dig the ramps. And then all of a sudden I went back one day and there was these holes all over my ground where they had dug the ramps up but didn't fill the holes back in. So I got a little bit angry about it. I didn't like that. So actually I fenced the property off and I didn't let nobody back in there to get the ramps no more. So just pay a little respect to the landowner, ask them, and if they say no, respect them for that and find another patch, because most people will let you take them ramps if you ask them. So now, if you don't have any property that you're allowed to get, if they say no, hey, no, you can't take no ramps off of there, ask them if you can come back in the fall and get some seeds. And I'll show you a little clip of me getting some seeds. I'm not sure what I'm saying in that clip, but anyhow, watch this little clip and I'll show you the seeds. This may be a little time consuming, but what I'll do is I'll get all the seeds out that I can, then we'll sort them out, get the what's not really a seed out of there. I'm glad that we got these in time, because I've been waiting all year to get these, because somebody asked for them, the way to plant them. So that's the seeds, and you'll be able to take them seeds and sprinkle them on your own property, and in a few years they'll start coming up and you'll have your own ramps. And if you do get permission from somebody and they let you take some of the bulbs or the whole plant. Take the whole plant and just put them in the ground all over the place on a piece of property that you got access to and you can get to grow them on, and you'll have ramps in the future. I had a guy one time actually drove a couple 100 miles to my house to get ramps, and I would give him, or I usually sold him a bushel for a very, very good price. I would sell him a bushel of these ramps, and for years he kept coming back and he got these ramps. And I told him, I said, one year I told him, I said, how about we do 2 bushels, I'll give you a free bushel, and you just take the bushel of ramps and we'll leave the dirt on them and you take them and plant them. Well, he never came back, so he must have got him a patch going. So that's how I find the ramps. And like I said, on your back roads you can cover a lot more ground. If you're just driving slow, looking out the window, that's the best way to find them. And then another way too, in the spring when you're looking for your morels, keep your eyes open for ramps. Your ramps are almost done. I mean, they're there when the morels are there, but they're almost done. It's like a short time that they're both there at the same time. But if you find them, that's when you'll be able to go back and get them. I got a deer running over here on the hill right there. I heard something. Yeah, big old doe. But anyhow, that's the best way that I know to tell you to find the ramps. And keep looking for them little seed balls when you're out there ginsenging, because I found many places. I know where tons of ramps are in the woods. Along the roads I have a little harder time finding them than I do in the woods, because I go ginsenging all the time And I know what that plant looks like in July. I know the ball, you'll see that little ball on the top of your plant, which you've seen in the seed, that little seed clip that I showed you. And if you look for them stems, you could dig down and get them ramps even any month. You can get them as long as you can see that little ball on there. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little video on how to find the ramps. That's a hard one. I really don't think they like real moist ground. I mean, most of the places I'm finding, it's pretty dry. It's not like it's a desert, but yet it's not a real wet area. So I hope this helped you guys out, and I'd like to tell everybody thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment if you'd like. Don't forget, click that little bell down there, you get them alerts when I set up another video. Till next time.